A new chapter, this one, the Necrom chapter, brings with it new furnishings that can be purchased from the in-game vendors. Shall we take a look and see what's available? Hello, it's Icy back with another video for the Necrom chapter. This one, once again, housing focused. I bring you here, right in the middle of the city, to the main way shrine, where conveniently, just off, is the actual housing vendor. So let's come and take a little look and see what the new furnishings are. So, first, on this side, we have a Merkolg, who has our standard home goods. So, glowing plants, yes, please and thank you. Do expect to see these in, I don't know, almost all of my houses. I think it's very, very likely. We have a sucker leaf, so sort of succulent. It does look like it's just is glowing a little bit, so absolutely gonna be buying one of those. Or 50, maybe not quite that many, we'll see. The Apocrypha tree fossilized. Quite interesting. It's very like tendril-like, which I think will be fun. This thing, I want to say, I'm not sure. It's a spore, but it looks like a planet, and also it glows. I think that could be a really interesting thing to play around with. The Apocrypha fossil, an ammonite, I think, maybe? Let me know in the comments. As an absolutely giant rock. I think this is going to be a valuable addition to housing mancy, especially if you want to completely reconstruct something utterly different in a piece of terrain, so covering over existing buildings. The really big rocks, super helpful for that. Also appreciate this color combo is not something we've seen before. Actually, it's very similar to the colors in Clockwork City, so that might lend itself to some really interesting builds. Looking forward to seeing what people do with that. The dual mauve dusk mushrooms, mushrooms with hair or tentacles. Either way, it's a very tentacular themed update. Some Tor russet chantranelle, I think might be how you pronounce that. They're actually really tall. The pitcher plants and the cabbage cluster, as well as one new laurel, which I'm pretty sure this one is actually new. I think the other one is much more evenly distributed, so to speak. It's a leaning laurel is what I'm saying. Let's take a look at the achievement furnishings. Now, do be aware that this is to some extent slightly spoilerish, so if you don't wish to know any about this, do skip through to the end of the video. In case I'm saying goodbye to you here, thank you. Throw me a follow. I appreciate it. And also, Robert Lalu has no new furnishings this update. So just so everybody is aware of that one, let's talk to Versailles. Vassie? We'll see. We have the Apocrypha altar, which amazing would make a fantastic stained glass window if it's placed carefully. So that's the Apocryphal Investigator achievement. A courtyard pool, which is lovely. I can't tell if it actually has water in it. Not sure. Could just be smoke. Not sure with that one. We have the Apocrypha Portal Seal, which is actually kind of wonderful. I really do like that one. From the Defender of Necrom, the Stalk Scribble. Looking at you, kid. From the Master Angler achievement, the Sanity's Edge achievement. So Sanity's Edge Vanquisher, that's the trial. The Crystalline Mine Barrier replica. I don't know if that's the veteran trial, but man, I want one of these. I want one of these so much. The Dormant Tyrannite Calyx requires Sharp's Companion to grab it. So that's one of the 2 companions. Once you've activated them, you'll be able to buy that one. The Hermaeus Mora banner. I'll have one, thank you. Probably many. And that's the Pulled from the Depths achievement. The Necrom Archway. Yes. I will have so many of these. I am absolutely loving these achievement furnishings from the Necrom Master Explorer achievement. So that one's relatively easy to get. And the Necrom Stele Ceremonial, which is absolutely glorious. And that one is from the Hero of Necrom achievement. So that's basically do all the overland quests, pretty much. Do everything excepting the trial. So all the delves, all the dungeons, all the other ones, do all of the questing and you'll be able to unlock this one pretty much. The Replica Fate Weaver Key, which is already cool, and the Tales of Tribute Travel Kit. I love it. And that's from the Play the Paramount achievement and the Lord of Fate and Knowledge Freeze, which is awesome. And this is the Ghost Catcher achievement. Also, very much appreciate how the back is plain. So these are really, really fantastic. I'm excited to see how people use these new achievement furnishings and the new housing furnishings in their houses and what they actually do with them. Very exciting to have a little more flexibility once again and see how these things can be incorporated into different sorts of housing builds. Let me know if you've got any plans for these in the comments below. I would love to see what you have in mind. You can always hit me up while I'm streaming over at twitch.tv/ICYIC. I do like coming to look at people's houses. So if you've got something you'd like to show me, come find me when I'm streaming and you can say, I see, I've got this cool thing I've done. And I will go, oh yes, please. You know, unless I'm in the middle of something, but I love to come and look at people's houses. So let me know. Throw me a follow here on YouTube if you haven't. There's always new content coming, obviously in a rush with a new chapter, but that is the case for all of us. But thank you very much for watching. Do keep an eye on this playlist for other Necrom featured content, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.